Hello, my name is Allison Willis, and I'm a student at Winston-Salem State University with a major in business administration with a concentration in management. Today we're going to talk about Excel and how it's used in the workplace. Here I have with me Dina Willis, and she's going to talk to us a little bit, and then we'll go into a few questions.
So my name is Dina Willis, and I currently work for a company called Applied Polymerics, and we repair roads and bridges for the State Department of Transportation.
All right, Dina. So when were you first introduced to Excel?
My first introduction was probably back in the late 90s. I worked for a company called Cross Creek Apparel, and I started out working in cost accounting. And that was my first initial start of working in Excel and taking some classes. They offered classes in Excel and Word and Access, so it was vital that we learn how to use that.
That was convenient that they offered the classes.
It
was. So at your current job that you have now, Applied Polymerics, did they ask you about your knowledge with Excel, or?
They did. They asked if I knew Excel in the interview, and pretty much most jobs that you're going to work in accounting, you're going to have to know how to do that in some form or fashion.
Right. So how do you use it in your everyday routine?
A lot of my access today is working with, we repair roads and bridges, like I said. So, for example, South Carolina DOT. When we work on a bridge, I have to maintain a spreadsheet listing the bridge and the amount of material that is installed on each bridge. So Excel allows me the function of being able to track that to give to them so that we can compare our numbers.
Right. So what is your most used function?
The most used function is probably sum. I use the if, the lookup. Not a lot of graphing or anything like that. We do. We have some spreadsheets that track actual cost, estimated cost, and any variance. And that can be a pretty big spreadsheet when you're covering a year at a time.
Yeah.
So it's just different forms that we have to use, or different information that we have to supply to our corporate headquarters or to the people that we work for.
Well, that comes in handy when it's so much data that
it does.
Receive. So do you have a favorite function?
Probably just those functions, because that's what I have to do every day. So you just keep over and over and over using the same functions.
Right. So do you think that Excel is user-friendly or not so much?
I think it can be user-friendly, but you have to have some kind of training, some kind of knowledge of knowing what all that means and what all you can do within Excel, because there is so much that can be calculated, or so much information that can be pulled from data that you enter. So it can be user-friendly, but you just have to be trained.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Dina.
You're welcome.
And that concludes us for today. Thanks for watching.